Yes, in this session, we are going to discuss about ABCD parameters. ABCD parameters are also called as transmission parameters, are also called as chain parameters, because these are generally used in the analysis of power transmission, in which the input port is referred as the sending port or sending end, while the output port is referred as receiving end or receiving port. Because of that, we are transmitting the information from sending to receiving. Because of that reason, it is called as a transmission parameters. These are obtained by expressing voltage V1 and current I1 at the input port. Voltage V1 and current I1 are expressed at the input port in terms of voltage V2 and current I2 at the output port. Okay, thoroughly we'll discuss how we are going to express these two ports. As I told, V1 and I1 are the dependent variables, while V2 and I2 are the independent variables. So we are expressing those dependent variables in terms of independent variables as a function, that is V1 is a function of V2 minus I2, and another dependent variable I1 is the function of V2 and minus I2. You may ask the question, sir, why we have taken the for the current I2, why we taken the negative symbol? Because generally we are taking currents I1 and I2 are entering into the ports, but for the ABCD parameters, current I1 is entering into the port while the current I2 is living away from the port 2. Because of that reason, because of this direction, we have taken the negative sign for the current I2. As I told, in the case of H parameters, Y parameters, as well as H parameters, generally we taken both the currents I1 and I2, both are entering into the ports. But in case of ABCD parameters, uh, current I1 is entering, current I2 is leaving. Because of that reason, negative sign with I2, negative sign with I2 indicates that ABCD parameters, current I2 is leaving from the port 2. So in equation, we have to express these two relations as V1 is equal to A V2 plus B minus I2. Okay. Next, second one, I1 is equal to C V2 plus D multiplied by minus I2. So let us represent these two equations as equation 1 and equation 2. These two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, let us express in terms of matrix form. In matrix form, those are V1, I1, dependent variables, and ABCD parameters multiplied by independent variables V2 minus I2. Okay. Next task is calculation of all these individual transmission parameters, or we can say ABCD parameters. For that, first case I will take, let minus I2 is equal to 0. So it means what? That is port 2 is open circuited. Port 2 is open circuited. So let us substitute in equation 1. If I substitute in equation 1, wherever I2 is there, substitute as a 0, then it becomes, first equation becomes V1 equal to A into V2. V1 equal to A into V2. Hence, A equal to what? A equal to V1 divided by V2. This one we got when minus I2 equal to 0. So the parameter A is called as, we got parameter A because of what? Because of I2 equal to 0. I2 equal to 0 means open circuit. Port 2 is open circuited. Hence, see, observe, it is the ratio of what? V1 by V2 is there. So input parameter divided by output parameter is there. Hence, it is the reverse. So the parameter A is called as open circuit reverse voltage gain. Hence, the parameter A is called as open circuit reverse voltage gain. So what is next? Similarly, substitute I2 equal to 0 in equation 2. What we are getting, if I substitute I2 equal to 0 in equation 2, I am getting as here in this equation I2 equal to 0, substitute, we will get I1 is equal to CV2. Hence the parameter C equal to I1 divided by I2. It is because of what? Sorry, I1 divided by V2. It is because of what? Minus I2 equal to 0. I by V is there, so SI unit is more. I by V is there, SI unit is what? More. Then the parameter C is called as, it is the ratio of what? I by V, and this ratio we are getting because of what? I2 equal to 0. Open circuit. Open circuit what? Input parameter. One indicates that input parameter. Two indicates that output parameter. It is the ratio of input parameter by output parameter. Hence, it is the reverse. Open circuit. Open circuit. I2 means open. I2 equal to 0. Open circuit. Input by output. So reverse. It is the ratio of I by V. So it is called as admittance. Hence, the parameter C is called as, open circuit reverse transfer admittance. Okay, is it clear? So let us go for next case. Next case is what? We have to calculate remaining parameters. Now we calculated the parameter A and C. The remaining parameters are B and D. Those two parameters we are going to calculate by second case number 2. That is, let us make V2 equal to 0. So V2 equal to 0, it indicates that V2 is present at the port 2, output port, hence 0. Open circuit. Sorry, V2 equal to 0 means it is a short circuit. Which one is short circuited? Port 2 is short circuited. So let us substitute V2 equal to 0 in equation 1. Then equation 1 becomes V1 is equal to B into minus I2. See here, in equation 1, V2 equal to 0, substitute, it becomes 0. Left with what? V1 equal to B into minus I2. So for a simplification, B is equal to V1 divided by minus I2. This equation we got when V2 equal to 0. See, observe the ratio. It is the ratio of what? V by I. Hence, the SI unit is what? O. And define parameter B. The parameter B is called as See, V2 equal to 0. So it is what? Short circuit. Short circuit, input parameter divided by output parameter is there. So short circuit, reverse, reverse transfer, V by means impedance. Hence the parameter B is called as short circuit, short circuit, reverse transfer impedance. Okay. Similarly, substitute V2 equal to 0 in equation 2, then we are getting, see, let us substitute V2 equal to 0 in equation 2, then it becomes 0, left with what? I1 equal to D into minus I2. So substitute in the equation 2, then we are getting I1 is equal to D into minus I2. Hence the parameter D, let us express in terms of D equal to what? I1 by I2. This is because V2 equal to 0. Now define parameter D. The parameter D is called as, the parameter D is called as, it is what? It is because of V2 equal to 0. Hence short circuit, input parameter by output parameter, reverse, short circuit, reverse, both the what? Input as well as, so numerator as well as denominator both are currents. Hence short circuit, reverse current gain. Short circuit, reverse current gain. Okay. Short circuit, reverse current gain. Now the question is, why the ABCD parameters are called as, reason for naming ABCD parameter as a transmission parameters and negative sign of I2. The ABCD parameters are effectively used for the, as I told in the beginning, the ABCD parameters are effectively used for analysis of power transmission line. In the analysis of a power transmission line, the input side is called as sending end and output side is called as receiving end. In general, according to the transmission line theory, the sending end variables are expressed in terms of receiving end variables. So ABCD parameters, where the input variables V1 and I1 are expressed in terms of output variables V2 and I2. Due to this, ABCD parameters are also called as transmission parameters. Also, these parameters, ABCD parameters, are useful in analysis of two or more networks connected in cascade or chain. Because of that reason, ABCD parameters are also called as chain parameters. Now, the next part is, let us discuss the conditions for symmetry and reciprocity. Condition for symmetry and reciprocity. Condition for reciprocity is what? First, we'll discuss condition for symmetry. Then we'll discuss condition for reciprocity. Symmetry condition. Symmetry condition is what? A is equal to D. This is the condition for symmetry. Next, go for condition of reciprocity. Condition of reciprocity is that AD minus BC. Next case is what? Reciprocity. AD minus BC is equal to 1. This is the condition for reciprocity. Okay, this is the condition for symmetry. This is the condition for reciprocity. Now we will move on to numericals on this two port parameters. One simple example we will take, and we will discuss how we are going to calculate ABCD parameters for the given network. Okay. Find the transmission parameters for the circuit shown below. Okay, let us take the network. One ohm resistance, 2 ohm resistance, 5 ohm resistance. In this case, in the network, it is given the direction of the current is like this. Generally, the currents I1 and I2 are entering towards the port. So this is port 1, this is port 2. Okay. Now, calculate ABCD for parameters for this given network. Very simple. As per the definition of ABCD parameters, first I will write the definition of ABCD parameters. V1 equal to AV2 plus B into minus I2. Next, I1 is equal to V2 plus D into minus I2. First case is what I will make use of. First case, let I2 is equal to 0. That is open circuit. Open circuit of what? Port 2. Okay. What happens if I make port 2 as a open? From the circuit we can write V2 equal to 5 I1, because if I substitute I2 equal to 0, this becomes 0. Then voltage across this branch is represented as V2. V2 equal to what? In through this branch, current I1 is flowing, so V2 equal to 5 I1. Okay, and already we know the definition of C parameters. C equal to I1 divided by V2 when minus I2 equal to 0. Now the above equation we can write as I1 divided by V2. Take this V2 towards this side and take this 5 other side. It becomes what? 1 by 5. I by V means it is the SI unit is mho. Here, compare these two things. I1 by V2 equal to what? 1 by 5 is there. 1 by 5 mho. Hence, we calculated the parameter C. Applying the KVL at the input side. Now I am going to represent polarity plus minus plus minus. Okay. Now apply the KVL at the input port. What happens? Minus, see the head of this arrow mark, current I1 arrow mark is pointing towards negative polarity. So minus I1, one is there, minus I1 and minus 5 I1 plus B1 equal to 0, because current I2 is 0. You can ask the question, sir, through this branch whether current I2 is flowing. No, because we made I2 equal to 0. Because of that reason, After applying the KVL to this port, minus I1 minus 5I1 plus V1 equal to 0. Okay, I'm going to write that equation. Apply KVL at the input side, we get minus I1 minus 5, sorry, minus I1 minus 5I1 plus V1 equal to 0. And now rearrange the terms. Minus 6I1 is equal to minus V1. Hence 6I1 is equal to V1. We know the ratio. Let us express in terms of I1. I1 is equal to, from equation 1, we got from equation 1, I1 equal to what? I1 equal to V2 by 5 is there. From equation 1, this one. I1 equal to what? V2 by 5. We can write. This is from the previous simplification. Now substitute the value of I1 here. Then what we are getting? 6 V2 by 2 is equal to V1. And for the simplification, V2 is equal to 6 by 2, it is 3, correct? Or you can take like this. Sorry, it is 5, not 2. Sorry for this one. This is not 2, this is 5. Okay. Next, V2 equal to what? V2 is equal to 5 by 6 V1. Hence, we got V2 equal to 5 by 6 V1. Now we know the another parameter A. The parameter A is calculated as, it is the ratio of V1 by V2. Now observe here, we got one value here, that is this one we can write as V1 by V2. Take this V2 this side, this becomes what? This becomes 6 by 5. Same thing I am writing here. Hence A equal to V1 by V2 is equal to 6 by 5. So two parameters we calculated. Let's go for second case. Let us make V2 equal to 0. That is port 2 is short circuit. Port 2 is short circuit. Hence what happens? I am going to resketch the network as this is short circuit. Short. Okay. This is 2 ohm. This is 5 ohm. This is 1 ohm. As it is port 1. Okay. Now current I1 is flowing like this. Current I2 is flowing like this as per the given network. Now through this branch, I1 plus I2 are flowing, because as per the KCL, current I1 is entering towards the node, current I2 is also entering towards the load. Then as per the KCL, the current leaving from this node is I1 plus I2. Now from the current divider rule, from the current divider rule, so what we are writing? We are writing as I2, the current I2 is equal to opposite current minus I1 branch 5 divided by 2 plus 5. So further simplification, minus I1 5 by 7, and I will going to multiply both side by minus 1, so it becomes minus I2 equal to minus into minus, it is plus I1 5 by 7. Then we know the parameter. The parameter d is I1 by minus I2 when V2 equal to 0. So this one rearrange. I1 by I2, I1 by minus I2, take it toward this side. This becomes what? 7 by 5. Same thing here. Hence it is 7 by 5. The parameter d is calculated. Next, apply the KVL at the input side. Here I am going to represent polarities as plus minus plus minus. Now apply the KVL at the input side. What we are getting? Okay, apply KVL at the input side. So what we are getting first? Minus I1 minus I1. One more current is flowing, that is minus I2 and plus V1. Minus I1 minus 5I1 minus 5I2 plus V1 equal to 0. Rearrange the terms and do the simplification. Minus 6I1, these two, minus 6I1 minus 5I2 is equal to minus V1. Okay, and now we know the value of I1. We know the value of I1. I1 equal to what? See, I1 equal to what? I1 equal to 7 by 5 minus I2. So minus 6 as it is, 7 by 5 minus I2. Okay, minus 5I2 is equal to minus V1. Now further, minus into minus, minus into minus, plus, that is 7 into 6, 42, 42 by 5 I2. This is minus I2 is equal to minus V1. Next, take LCM. LCM is 5. So 42 minus 25 is 17. 42, 5 is LCM, 5 into 5, 25. 42 minus 25, that is 17. 17 by 5 I2 is equal to minus V1. Next, we know the parameter B. The parameter B is what? B is what? It is ratio of what? V1 by minus I2. So let us multiply these two equations by minus 1. So it becomes what? V1 equal to minus 7 minus I2 into 17 by 5. So from this we can write V1 by minus I2 equal to what? V1 by minus I2 equal 17 by 5. Hence it is what? 17 by 5. Hence we calculated all the parameters. So what are the parameters we calculated? We calculated all the ABCD parameters. Parameters A, B, C, D are. So the parameter ABCD, what we calculated from the calculation, we are going to list as the parameter A is 6 by 5. The parameter B is 17 by 5, and the parameter C is 1 by 5, and the parameter D is 7 by 5. This is the example what we solve for the ABCD parameter.